Yo, what's good? What's going on? I know that's not how we normally start the video, but yo, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hopefully that y'all are good. If y'all hear some thunder and rumbling in the background, that is thunder, and it is still going. That was the longest thunder I've ever heard. Anyway, y'all. Man. Listen, this one is a big one because I know it hit home for a lot of people. First of all, do y'all like my shirt? Y'all like my shirt? He's falling, okay? No, this does not mean that I'm a risk for falling, all right? Y'all gotta read the back. So the back says that I will fly, I will soar again. You understand what I'm saying? It comes from the Bible, y'all. It comes from the Bible where it says a righteous man falls down 7 times, but yeah, he gets right back up. But it's one of my shirts. So y'all can always pick it up. PerkinsCloset.com. Anyway, we're not here for that. We're here for talk about a movie, right? Because it's the weekend. And since it's the weekend, it's a prelude to the weekday. So we're gonna watch a movie. We're gonna go to a movie. But listen, y'all. I don't know if y'all ever had one of them days where it just seemed like you just had enough. Like enough is enough. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Like everything is just piling on and you just can't seem to get a win regardless of what you do. You see, you can't seem to get through anything or you can't seem to have that breathing point, right? And it just seems like that it's just that last straw that just broke the camel's back, right? It's the last straw that you could just deal with. And y'all, listen, let me tell y'all something. Tyler Perry has teamed up again with Taraja P. Hansen. I think that's her last name. But anyway, he teamed up with Taraji, okay? And this movie is crazy, y'all. This movie is crazy because it deals with the psychological aspect of things of the mind, right? And that's why I tell y'all, if you know that somebody is struggling, if you know that somebody is dealing with some stuff, go and get them some help, y'all. Go and get them help. Doesn't matter what. Go and get them some help. Okay, all right. If they want it, go and get them some help. But make sure you suggest it. Make sure you suggest it every day. Make sure it be a suggestion. Hey, listen, maybe you should talk to somebody. Maybe you need some help. Is something I can do for you? You know, like be a friend to people because you don't know what somebody's going through, especially at the loss of whatever, especially at the loss of this or that or that or this. It doesn't matter, y'all. All right, people lose stuff every day. People lose people every day. Okay, and you don't know what's gonna happen, so that's why you always got to get help for people, right? Anyway, moving on. So there's a lot of cool people in this movie, y'all. There's Tiana Taylor, who's now a singer again, or she was a singer. She was an actress. Now she's a singer, or was a singer then an actress, or actress. I don't know, whatever. So you got her in this movie, and y'all, we got Sinbad in this movie. Sinbad. A lot of y'all young folks don't know who Sinbad is because y'all just see Kevin Hart on the stage doing comedy, and you think that Kevin Hart is the king of comedy. No. Listen, it was Sinbad back in the days. It was Sinbad. Okay, either ask your parents or ask Google, ask AI. Hey AI, who's Sinbad? And they will tell you who Sinbad is. Now Sinbad has been out of the comedy world. He's been out of the movie world for a long time because he's been going through some health issues, y'all. But in this movie, y'all, this movie, Tyler Perry decided to put him in the movie, and I like that because Tyler Perry decided that he needs to get paid, and he got paid. I'm pretty sure of that. But anyway, so you got Sinbad in the movie. He plays this homeless person in the movie, which I guess it fits right because I mean he went through a stroke and stuff like that, and so he kind of well anyway, all right. So he plays a homeless person in the movie, and there's Tiana Taylor who plays a detective in the movie. Um, and I mean they have other people that are in this movie as well. So Taraji P Henson is the main character of the movie. She goes through a psychological breakdown, right? because something has happened in her life. I'm not going to tell y'all what it is because I want y'all to see the movie, okay? She goes through a psychological breakdown. Something happens in her life. Some tragic happens in her life, and she just goes through levels of disappointment, right? Levels of disappointment in her life, and we don't really see the psychological part until the end of the movie. But we know that she was in the hospital. We know that she has a little daughter. Something happens with the daughter. We don't really know. Now the day starts where now she has to be rushing to do everything now because she woke up late. She got to bathe her child and stuff like that, whatever. And and there's just different events and different things that happen to her that lead her up into the last scene, which she happens to be robbing a bank, y'all. Robbing a bank. I tell y'all, there is that one straw that just breaks the camel's back that just messes with everything else in life, okay? Like I said, there's always a series of events to lead up to that last moment, y'all. So anyway, so she's at work. There's problems at work. Now she got to go to the door of school. There's problems with the door of school now. Um, Now she's trying to get her money for work. The boss is like, "Yo, you fired, so you won't receive the check in the mail." And of course, she can't wait because she's about to get evicted from her house now. So, like I said, there's a lot of serious events that just happen to this lady that just makes her want to go crazy, want to go insane. And yo, at the end of the day, she just needs her money from the boss man. But boss man's like, yo, you fired. You will get it in the mail. You will get it 7 days from now. And what? Like that's just how the boss is, you know? Like the boss is just not he's not willing to cave into her. He's not willing to help her out. Like he sees that she's struggling, but yet he sees that she's getting flustered, but yet that's not his concern, right? Because a lot of bosses and a lot of supervisors they do is like your problem is your problem. I'm not I'm not here to cater to your problem. I'm not here to cater to your issue, right? And then it becomes another straw that breaks the camel's back. It becomes another straw that gets you upset. It's another straw that just like, man, I can't get a win out here. I can't get a win. I can't get a win, y'all. What is going on? What's happening? I don't understand this. Why is this happening to me? It's another straw that breaks the camel's back. And um, then a robbery happens inside the store. And so the boss thinks that she's behind it. And she's like, yo, I don't even know this guy. And boom, boom, boom. Stuff happens in the store. I can't tell y'all what happens in the back room of the store. Okay, but something happens, just know that. Okay. And then Taraja gets a gun, goes to the bank, tries to cash a check, and now the person's like, yo, you got ID? You got ID? I need ID. She's like, but you know me. You see me before. Like, but it's like, yeah, I might have seen you 1,000 times. I might have seen you 100 times. But the policy is you need ID to cash this check. If you ain't got ID, I don't know what to tell you. So, guess what? It's another short breaks camel's back, right? Getting frustrated, like dude, you see me every day, so you know who I am. Come on, just cash a check for me, man. Do me a favor. Do me a solid. Do me a solid, man. And she's like, no, I can't. Cameras everywhere. I can't. It's like, all right, bro. All right. So she gets a gun, put it on the counter, and then somebody hits a silent alarm that says, yo, there's a robbery happening. Robbery in progress. Robbery in progress. The girl's trying to cash a check. What do you mean robbery in progress? She got mad because y'all won't cash the check for her. She got mad. I was like, all right, robbery in progress. And so she holds them out in the bank until she gets her money, you know? So Tiana Taylor and other police officers, they come to the scene. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. She also got into a little accident. with an officer going to her girl's school. So guess what? It was another straw that broke the camel's back. I'm sorry, I forgot that. Okay, I forgot that. My bad. All right, my bad. But anyway, so she's in the bank. She's doing her thing. She's trying to like place things out. Oh, in her bag, there was like this flashing light that was going on. Flashing light, right? So Sherry Shepherd, another big time person. Sherry Shepherd, I don't know what her name is in the movie. Sherry Shepherd was like, oh, she got a gun and she got a bomb in the bag. How you know she got a bomb? Just because she got a blinking red light? I mean, well, that probably is an indication. But anyway, so she's like, yo, she got a bomb in the bag and she got a gun. So now the police sent over bomb squad over to the place. Like, yo, listen, this girl is crazy. This girl's unhinged. This girl is wild. This woman in there is wild. Not because she's black, but because she got a gun and she got a bomb in the bag, okay? And so now Tiana Taylor is trying to like calm her down. It's trying to be like, yo, listen, I understand things are bad right now, but this is not the way to do it. This is not the way. We could figure it out. And of course, Sherry Shepherd in there, she's trying to calm people down and stuff like that, trying to calm people down, trying to say, hey, listen, just relax, everybody, just relax, just relax, just relax. She's so short. She's a little short little person. Sherry Shepherd. I see you. Anyway, back to the movie. Back to the movie. So like I said, she's trying to calm people down. Tiana Taylor's trying to calm Taraji Henson down and just be like, listen, it's not the way, it's not what you're gonna do. So then after a while, you know who comes on the scene? FBI. Just stand for, I don't know, mess things up, Bureau of Investigations, right? I can't say the F word, okay? Because I can't, okay? Okay? I'm still a Christian, all right? So I can't say the F word. But anyway, freak things up, Bureau of Investigation. How about that? Is that all right? Anyway, so FBI comes on scene, be like, yo, get this detective out of here. Get her out of here, right? Get her out of here. And so now the FBI comes in and she's like, oh my God, where's the girl? Where's the girl? Where's the girl? The FBI. Tiana Taylor. She's like, where's Tiana Taylor? That's not her name, right? But she was like, where's Tiana Taylor? And they're like, she's off the case. You messing with me now. And now she gets crazier now, right? She gets crazier. She gets because now there's nobody that can really relate to her. That's what we all need. We need somebody to relate to us. We need somebody that'll be able to relate to us. We need somebody that'll be able to say, hey, listen, I understand what you're going through. I understand it can be a bad situation, but you know what? We're gonna get through it. I don't know how, but we're gonna get through it, okay? But anyway, so moving on back to the movie. And so the end scene, the girl gets called from the mother, and the mother tells her, hey, blah 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 happened last night. I can't say what blah 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 is, y'all, because y'all need to watch the movie. It's a really good movie. Said blah 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 happened last night. And so now she's really starting to think about everything that's happened throughout the day. Throughout the day, she's trying to think about what's happening. And then they start flashing scenes of her throughout the day that blah 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 happened. And so now we're like, oh, so all of this is mental. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. So all of this is mental now. Oh man, that's crazy. That's what I tell y'all. This movie is definitely a movie to watch. It's definitely a movie. Say, hey, boo, come here real quick. We're gonna watch this real quick. Because Perkins said that we should watch it. And because everybody else says that we should watch it. So let's go ahead and watch this movie. And it turns out Um, man, I can't really tell y'all the ending, man, because the ending is really good. I mean, it ties up the whole movie, you know. Even though there's times where you be like, all right, well, whatever. We all okay, all right, all right. But this is really a definitely good movie to watch. Would I watch it again? Of course, because certain people didn't see the movie, so I got to go see the movie with the certain people. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Be like, oh my god, wow, that happened. I must have been sleeping. I wasn't sleeping. I was watching the whole movie. But I would definitely tell y'all, definitely check out the movie, y'all. Straw. It's out on Netflix. Done by Tyler Perry. Go and check it out. It's a really good movie, and like I said, it's a movie that just leads up to a lot. There's a lot of events that lead up to that endpoint. All right, listen, I'm about to go outside in this rain to go do some stuff. So I'll be seeing y'all later. All right, check it out. Tell me what y'all think.